Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari has asked the State Chief Secretary to provide complete information of all government resolutions, that's GRs and circulars, that have been issued by the state government from the 22nd to the 24th of June. Now, according to a letter by his Principal Secretary Santosh Kumar, a directive coming in the middle of the political crisis triggered by a revolt in the Shiva Sena. Now, what we are learning, of course, is that the Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari has asked the Chief Secretary of the state to provide complete information of all GRs and circulars that have been issued by the state government from the 22nd to the 24th of June. Do remember that's when this crisis actually precipitated, with rebel leaders of the Shiva Sena saying that they no longer support the MVA government. So what we are seeing is that the governor seems to be stepping into this. Of course, to remember that this matter is still in court. I'm going to try and go across to our correspondents on the ground. Alisha is reporting from outside Devendra Fadnavis's residence in Mumbai. Shivangi also joining us from outside Matoshri. Alisha, to you first. Alisha, what we are learning right now is that the Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari has asked for complete information from the 22nd to the 24th, which is actually when this crisis began, in terms of all the orders that have been passed by the government. So give us more details on that.
Well, of course, we are seeing this right after the relief that has been given to the Shinde camp over the disqualification. Now, governor has been involved. Now he's been getting, he's getting the information what exactly has been happening in the Maharashtra crisis. But what most important is what we have been told by our sources, that governor may take a suo motu and ask for the Uddhav Thackeray to prove in the floor, or else even the Shinde camp is very much reliable now and clearly stating that they can write to the governor and they can ask for the floor test because they have no confidence in Uddhav Thackeray. But even we saw the petition, the important point that was mentioned in the petition that was filed before the Supreme Court clearly stated that 38 Shiv Sena MLA has taken their power, they have taken their support from Mahavikas Aghadi, and that is the reason why they want to be in another group. So now it's a very clear road for Eknath Shinde camp after getting relief over the disqualification from the Supreme Court till 12th of July, where they have to file a reply. But what have been said that now they can approach a governor, they can ask for the floor test, because even if the whip has been issued from the Uddhav Thackeray camp, even if this 39 Shiv Sena MLAs don't go to the floor, there will be no disqualification, because that is already is on standby. That has already been given the stay by the Supreme Court. So yes, the information that we are getting from our sources, that a new Maharashtra government is likely to be formed, and there are senior leaders who will be coming to Mumbai from Eknath Shinde camp by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Yes.
All right, stay with us, Alisha. Let's also bring in Shivangi at the moment. Now, Shivangi, what are you hearing and what's the activity that's taking place around Matoshri? Now, it is the nerve center right now, at least for, the Thackerays and the faction that is led by them.
Right. Well, Nupur, we have been tracking all developments from Matoshri, and in fact, last night we saw a lot of movement of NCP and Congress leaders. Nana Patole was here, Dilip Patil was here, also Jayant Patil was here. So NCP and Congress leaders coming in and out of Matoshri. Last night, a lot of activity happening here yesterday. So some important meetings are taking place. The Uddhav Thackeray loyalist camp still staying defiant, And right now also the Shiv Sena mouthpiece, Samna, has targeted BJP and says the BJP wants to form the government. Will the people of Maharashtra accept this sin? That's what they're calling it. So when it comes to what the Uddhav Thackeray loyalist camp say, it's the same thing that they are repeating again and again. Remember that as of now, Nupur, the odds are not in their favor. The numbers are not in their favor. And after the big relief given to the Shinde camp, the Uddhav Thackeray government is right now on a back foot. Aditya Thackeray yesterday also made a couple of statements. He said that everything is being done for money and power. The Shinde camp is in it for money. Also,
Yes.
some allegations coming that they have been given money for this. Also, politics has become a circus. So this is the narrative of the Thackeray camp. They're clearly outnumbered. They're clearly on a back foot at this point of time. Today, we'll keep a track on the other meetings that might take place here at Matoshri.
All right, do stay with us, Shivangi as well as Alicia. Now, in what is being seen as a big development, sources are telling Republic TV that Maharashtra Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari could be approached for an appointment of the state's Legislative Assembly Speaker within the next 48 hours. Now, there is also a possibility of the pro tem Speaker being appointed. Now, after this, the governor may then call the Assembly session for a floor test.